Killing all our memories. Oh. Not gonna lie, I was expecting the whole intro, not fuck that part, you know?
Duelist Kingdom was being in the Shadow Realm.
Previously on Crates Up Minecraft Roleplay, Yu-Gi-Oh! You said that already.
This is gonna pay for this. Wait, hold on. What's happening? Whoa!
And then I went to heaven, the end.
I'm back at Duelist Kingdom.
I assume this is a recap episode. I didn't know we were on the 7th episode of Reigns.
How am I gonna get off the island?
Is that still a thing? How funny though now looking back. Got Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's coming out and it was always the 7th episode of
Greatest
of Reigns.
experiences of my life.
About every other 7 episodes of Reigns that had a recap episode.
We will find out.
I would love if
the
it turns out
best of
Yu-Gi-Oh!
the
7's
best.
is nothing but
The
recap
rules of this
from
tournament are
previous
different than
Yu-Gi-Oh!
what you're
series.
used to. All official
meme
Battle
comes
City
full
duels
circle.
will have 8,000 life points. And when your opponent controls no monsters, you can attack their life points directly. To make things more interesting, when summoning a higher level monster, sacrifices of monsters will be needed.
You really
For
think
example,
Kaiba wouldn't do
to
this when you
summon a
think
level
about
5 or
it?
6 monster, you
Considering
must
now he has to take
sacrifice a
2
monster you
monsters to make
control.
Blue Eyes.
For a level 7 or higher monster, you will need to sacrifice.
It's not making things
2
more interesting, this
monsters
making
you
things more
control.
complicated.
And if you run out of
I know
cards
in
your
universe
deck,
just them
you
actually
lose. So
being
do
caught
it
up with the
smart.
actual, you know,
You
official
will be
rule
given
book, but it's
one
still like,
locator card.
you know.
In every duel, your locator card will be on the line. The
Oh, well, at
first
least
8
I guess it's
duelists
best
to
that in
collect
universe
6
they
locator
gave an
cards will go to
explanation
the
rather than it
finals.
just happens
If
now, you know.
lose all of your
So even if the
locator
explanation
cards,
is bad,
you
I
will
guess
be
I should be grateful it
eliminated from the
exists in the
Battle
first
City
place.
tournament. There is one more thing. In every official Battle City duel, you will also be required to put a card of your opponent's choice on the line. And the winner of the duel will take that card from their opponent.
Thrilling.
Good luck dueling.
Then
Thanks.
was the time I dueled Weevil. That was an interesting duel, to say the least.
That locator card you're holding. So let's duel.
Now, Prism Aura, attack his face down monster. Now that your monster is destroyed, I'll end my turn.
And you couldn't search anything else with Verdant Sanctuary, evidently.
I'll play one card face down and in my turn.
6, 6, 4.
It's all over, Weevil. You've lost. I'll summon Crystal Rose in attack position, and now I'll attack your face down with my Prism Aura, and then I'll attack you directly with Crystal Rose, leaving you with 400 life
You've
points.
lost, even though I haven't won yet.
No, this can't be. How did this happen?
Oh, he ended his turn
All
immediately.
over. I'll end my turn.
Fine then. Gem Knight Prism Aura, attack his life points directly.
Yeah. Take that, Impulse.
Well played, Weevil. It was a tough duel.
My first encounter.
Take that,
with a
Insector
real hunter.
Haga.
That didn't go so well now, did it?
Nope.
Oh, hey, are you a duelist?
No, I'm a Pokemon trainer.
I'm not going to just give you
I came
my
to the wrong
cards.
universe. Can you
You'll
help me?
have to duel me for them.
I will get what I want.
Do you know the way to Walmart?
Don't you worry.
Fine then, let's duel.
Maybe I should just,
If I
or
hadn't
given how he was
lost
given that
to
accent, I
the
should have
Red
just
Hunter,
started
I
with,
never would have
do you
met
know
you.
the way?
So I guess everything happens for a reason, right?
Sure is pretty, isn't it?
Even if Mai was played by a computer, I still kind of wish she was
The
around
ocean
more.
view. It's pretty. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, she was...
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I guess if we're going by the original manga,
What's
Mai
wrong
was
with you?
barely used. I mean, she was used more in the
Almost a
anime,
duel
but
to
that's
these
because it's the
creeps,
anime. They
and
can
they
use
took my locator
they
card.
can use lesser known character
I
or
shouldn't have lost though.
lesser used characters more than
Suck
the
it up.
actual
If
original
you were
can.
any kind of duelist, you wouldn't let one loss get you down.
Like
You
Dragon
still
Ball
have a
uses
locator
Chi
card
Chi
left, don't
everywhere,
you?
but in the original manga, she's barely
Yeah.
noticed. Actually, the
Still
point
got two.
of her in the original manga is that she
Then what are you
disappears at the
complaining
beginning,
about?
but then around
Get
the,
up,
like
wipe
the
that
tournament
frown
where
off
Goku
your
beats
face, and go
Piccolo,
find someone to
it's
duel.
supposed to be a surprise because we haven't seen her in God knows
What
how
if I
long.
lose again? What if I
The anime
just
kind of kills that because
don't
she keeps
have
coming
what
back
it
anyway,
takes?
so it's not like a what the fudge moment, it's a,
You
oh,
won't find
there
out
you are
if
moment.
Just sit around here moping. Now will you?
I guess you're right. Thanks. I didn't catch your name.
My name? It's Mai. And yours?
It's Dan. Nice to
Dan
meet you, Mai.
Kuso. Wait.
Next time we meet, Dan, I'm taking you on. And you better not hold back, okay?
Okay, I promise I won't.
Then Mai got
See
kidnapped.
you around, kid.
Bye, Mai. I'll stay here for a bit, then I'll get back to dueling.
Never had a recap episode on a Minecraft series before.
I got my revenge though. I beat him, and I rescued Mai. And I'm not going back there
Oh,
again.
I guess
And I'm
Dan
taking
was
back my
taking a
rig
while
card
to take
and
care of
my
the
locator
actual
card.
official episode, so he wanted to give the fans something in the meantime.
You'll pay for
Even if it wasn't much, you know? I can kind of see
Mai,
the logic
you
in it.
okay?
Yeah, thanks to you. You didn't have to save
I mean, there's a reason recap
Consider
episodes
this me
exist.
paying you
It's
back for
mostly
helping me
because,
earlier. Now,
you
come
know,
on,
the
let's
actual
go.
corporations can save money and stuff like that and still have a product coming out and
Meeting
spend
the
more
army,
time
the Pharaoh
to
of
work on the
Egypt.
actual
That was
product.
incredible. That's where I
It makes
received
sense.
my
One of those things,
renowned
just like,
key,
you know,
and I
people
got
don't like
to
recap
witness
episodes.
one of the greatest duels in history.
oh well. On the bright side, at least when you rewatch the series and you know where the recap episode is, you can just skip it.
That would be amazing. But how am I gonna do that?
It all started with an ancient Egyptian prophecy that was translated to Japanese to be dubbed into English, and then the dubbed version would be translated
Who are
into
you?
other languages. That sounds needlessly complicated. I know, right? But welcome to this future.
Thank you.
English
That's
is a
you.
very English is like the most common language around the world. I think.
And that's Seto
I just
Kaiba.
hear a lot of people around the world speaking English, so I just
City
assume that.
Kaiba.
Maybe that's racist of me. Who knows?
Is not the same Kaiba, but his ancestor.
English is very common, so since most people speak English, they can also speak a second language, so I can translate it
Close
back
attention.
from there.
Come forth, Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I'll summon my Dark Magician.
Look how Kaiba
And
was
I'll play the
literally
spell
ripped
card
right out of the
of the
Bridge
mighty.
series.
Weakening your Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Sorry.
Now, Dark Magician.
right out of the
Dark
Abridged series.
Magic attack.
That was amazing. I met
Yeah,
Richie in
6 out of 10.
Chinatown. It'd been a while since we've seen each other. Since
Duelist
Duelist
Kingdom.
I think. That was a good duel. I actually beat the King of Games. Well, I'm here to improve my deck. Just lost.
Oh,
Against this
really?
Marit guy.
Wait, you faced Mary?
Malik
Yeah.
Blishtar.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I'm
Actually,
hunting
now
him
I'm
down.
curious.
He was just in the subway. He has a Millennium item.
Okay.
Subway, I'm gonna have to check that out.
I thought the dislike ratio and the like to dislike ratio would be higher, but
Yeah.
43 likes, 2
Wanted me.
dislikes.
He hasn't come for
Hmm.
me yet. I'm gonna find him first.
I mean, you should probably get the advantage on him.
I guess people were just happy to have something, I guess.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying that because you lost, right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you have lost that?
Well, this Millennium Key sort of, I think, negated the effect of his.
That was since it was a
Millennium
recap episode, the dislikes would be in the double digits, but no.
Orb. I don't really know. All
Oh.
I remember is a bright white light, and then I was back in my apartment.
And that was just this morning.
That's weird. So what does this thing do?
It allows
Gives me hookers and
to
blow.
look into people's memories.
Oh, so you can like see into people's pasts?
Yeah, and I can see people's deck formations and anything.
It hasn't saved me in the slightest so far, and it won't save me at all, but hey.
Cool.
I did visit ancient Egypt when I first got it.
You know, given how
Yeah.
Shizu gives Yugi the
Some
Millennium Necklace,
old pharaoh.
Yugi should be the most broken
It was
character just because he
interesting.
could be like, oh, I know what you're
It
going
was
to
a
play
memory,
next.
So it was kind of.
But he never used it
felt like
because,
he was trying
well,
to keep
then
me
there'd be no
away.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did
mean,
see.
Yuki would just know
Kaiba's,
everything. Also,
ancestor
Shizu was
doing
wrong in her prediction, but that's because
Oh,
of
really?
Millennium
He
Rod
lost.
interference and stuff
I
like
wish I
that,
could've
you
seen
know?
that.
She lost due to outside interference, typically.
That's cool. At least you got one. So you're
Because
looking for new cards
she was
'cause you
literally
lost.
right about
Yeah.
everything until that last move.
Yeah, I was just preparing for the finals. How you looking on locator cards?
I got 3. What about you?
I see you're halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 4.
Ah, that's good.
Do you want a duel?
I mean.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, we may as well.
Like, I'm looking for people to duel, and you're here, and I'm here, and why not?
Yeah.
We haven't had a rematch since, well, since Duel's Kingdom, so
Yeah, let's make it an official Battle City tournament.
let's do it.
Yeah.
We need to find a place to do it. Let's. Your
Okay.
armadillo's stronger.
No duh.
I've been the mighty Wheatlin Sim.
That's a problem. In that case, my turn.
Just need a monster. Perfect.
Oh.
1.
No.
Yes, my needle wall.
That yeah, must have been a 3 and I missaw.
This is it for you.
Damn it.
Gem Knight Zirconia, attack him directly. And that Gem Armadillo, finish him off.
It's okay, I could have either summoned another Gem Armadillo or equipped Axe of Despair and I would have won. I had you beat in like 3 different scenarios.
What a duel.
I know.
That
Nido
was-
Wall, Axe of Despair, and Gem
I
Armadillo.
know.
Or
I don't
all
really
4.
look through my hand.
Or all
Then
the
it was
above.
The finals of the Battle City tournament. That's where I faced Richie
So really
again.
4
and unfortunately
scenarios.
I was able to win.
5, you don't count Nido Wall working.
To the Battle City Finals Tournament!
The point is I could have
Today
won
we
many
have
different
the
ways.
8 most elite duelists in the world! Competing in the most incredible Duel Monsters tournament ever to be hosted!
Until the next one.
The same rules apply as for the tournament here in the finals.
I hate that sort of hype up
The
things.
loser
It's
must
like,
hand over
the
the
most
rarest
epic
cards
thing of
to
all
the
time.
winner.
And then the next one's like, the most epic thing of all time. It's like,
tournament will
you
be
said that last year.
Tiger versus
Also, it hasn't happened yet, so it could suck for all we know.
Navoda versus Xylophony. Ginger versus Dark. And Dan versus Richie. The matches will begin in 30 minutes. Enjoy the tournament, everyone.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
This is big.
No shite.
Yeah. Alright. This is it.
Yeah, I can't believe me and you got placed together.
What are the
Oh,
odds?
especially after we just dueled and you beat me.
I know.
That was the most shocking
Worked our
part.
decks a bit, but I'm still kinda nervous.
It's not much time to make any major improvements, really, is it?
No, not at all. Alright.
Look at all these people watching.
I know.
Oh, I'm getting a bit nervous.
Then I crushed the Queen of
Yeah,
Games, and then
last
the
time I
King
thought
of
this
Games
was the dual
deleted
tiger and
all of
there
the content from his
everywhere.
YouTube
Now,
channel.
Tournament.
He did not delete his
I've done
YouTube
a
channel, he
tournament
just
like
deleted the
this.
content
Duel's Kingdom
from
was
it.
secluded.
Yeah. Now we're being seen.
Or maybe he unlisted them all, who knows.
It's a little bit tense. Hope the nerves don't get to me, but
Yeah.
let's duel. Let's do this.
Yeah. Let's go.
I imagine
Good
that took a long time given all the
Good luck to you
content he
too.
probably had up.
Attack.
Like seriously, if I were to ever delete all the content on my channel, not saying I would, just hypothetically speaking,
Can't use my
unless
spell of traps.
I say that now and I'll watch YouTube delete my channel,
Well played.
it would take forever. Like, at some point I wouldn't do it because it
God.
would just take too goddamn
Well,
long.
you did it, Dan.
Then again,
can't
with
believe
YouTube, his new creator content, you could just probably
Nice
click
job.
on all the videos and then just
do
hit
it so well,
trash.
though.
So it's not as
Yeah,
complex as making it
that's-
sound. It's
that's
not like he
great
has to go
tool.
one at a
You
time. He
deserve
could
it.
go at
Thank
like
you.
Me again.
at least
We move on
10
to
or
the
20 at
tournament.
once if he
Yeah,
wants to.
I can't get over it.
It would take a while, but not as long as
This
they're
is
making
great.
it sound, you know?
Yeah, well, good luck. You've got, well, one of two
It's like the difference
duelists
between
next. Dark
it's
or
like
Gingy.
take the difference between walking to work or
Yeah.
taking the bus. The bus could still take a
I'm
while, but it's
hooked
faster
till I
than
win,
walking.
so,
Yeah, that'll be an experience. But your deck's tough. You can do it.
yeah. Well, thank you.
Hey, good luck.
Thanks.
Hopefully I'll see you around soon.
Well, yeah, definitely.
I always find it sad
Keep
when
in
that sort of
touch.
thing happens with content
Definitely.
creators where they delete all their stuff. I'm like, okay, no. If you want to leave the
After
YouTube,
the
that's one
tournament,
thing,
and
but
when we all thought Marek
why do you
had
have to
gone,
delete all your
he
stuff?
reappeared to give me
I can't
slice
stay
of
up
a
for other
sky
people,
dragon.
you know?
I was
I always disagree with that
Amazed
content.
and shocked.
People
but
have the right to their own
I'm glad
opinions
that
and stuff like
I
that.
have
And
him
at the
now.
end of the day, it's their decision if
Right,
they
the
want
Shadow Realm.
what they do with their content.
What's happening, Battle City? That
But I can
wasn't
still disagree
me.
with it.
Not the real me, anyway.
Do you really think I'm gonna believe that you were possessed by some spirit?
Whether you believe it or not is of no concern to me, but I do have something for you.
$5.
What is it?
Well, I kind of put the Winged Dragon of Ra back where it truly belongs.
Kind of?
An ancient Egyptian temple. Its powers
Now
not
we're
supposed to be
recapping
controlled
this
by any
series.
regular mortal, so I scattered its other two parts across the world.
So would you consider this
And now the
Dan
Egyptian
Velocity
god
or
card I
Dan
have
Rebirth
left
of the
is
Immortals?
Life
Earthbounds,
of the
because he is
Sky
technically
Dragon.
in Rebirth of the
But
Earthbounds, so
I
not
thought
so
I'd
much
give
in
it to you.
But why
Velocity.
me? What? I thought
whatever.
if Ra can't be controlled by
Mix
a normal
between,
person,
maybe.
then surely Slifer can't.
Rebirth of the Velocity.
Obviously, I'm
Velocity
no
of the
normal
Earthbounds.
You did extremely well. in the Battle City.
Rebound of the Earth City.
I believe that you are worthy of controlling its power.
Velo Birth of the
As well as this.
Earthbounds?
If the
Not
three
as well.
Egyptian god cards are united by one duelist, they'll be
Velo of the
unstoppable.
Earthbounds? Yeah,
That should
whatever.
never fall into the wrong hands.
Let's go with Rebirth of
I
the
believe that
Velocity.
This is with
The
you.
Velocity of the
That it's
Earthbounds.
under great protection. But before I give it to you, I want to test your worth in a duel.
Turns out I was worthless.
But before
As
we
I
do,
always predicted.
tell me, who has Obelisk?
Obelisk the Tormentor belongs to the King of Games himself, Richie.
I was going to say Tiger. Be like,
Of course it
ooh,
does.
we're not getting that back.
Okay then, let's duel.
Congratulations, Dan.
You
You've truly proven
failed.
yourself worthy of controlling the Egyptian god card Slifer the Sky Dragon.
Well, that was
I now have
close.
How? Don't ask
a
why.
very close duel. With these extra cards I'm also going to give you, I think your deck will be almost invincible against the powers and forces of darkness.
Almost being the keyword.
Here, I hand over these cards to you. Please
Slifer
treat
the
them
Sky
well.
Dragon. But so far, the weirdest thing that's happened is definitely this Chaos Tournament. I don't like the look of it one bit.
In all your duels, throughout the tournament, its location is unknown.
Heck, even we don't know where we are.
And it's unlike any arena you've ever dueled in before.
The dueling field's the same. What's so different about this place?
This
You'll
place
notice
is
behind
located
you,
in China.
there are
I thought you
some
said you didn't know
output
where we were.
valves. As
Duh.
your life points decrease, the valves will pump out a deadly neurotoxin. As the toxin increases, you will begin to lose control of your mind. And if your life
Joke's
points
on you.
zero,
I don't have a
your
mind.
body and
I can't
mind
lose what I
will
never had
forever.
control over.
The deck shall belong to your opponent. The prize is better than you could ever imagine.
Wait, what sort of tournament is this?
For this duel only, your stakes will be that of a normal duel. The gas will not be released, and if you lose, you shall keep possession of your deck. Consider this a qualifying duel.
If that's the case then, let's duel.
Get your
That's
game
duel.
on. Then I won.
Congratulations. You qualified for the tournament. We look forward
This isn't like
to seeing
Slifer
you
where I
again.
lost but I won. This is different where I won but I won.
What is... what the hell just happened? Well, at least I'm in the tournament now. Let's go outside.
Haha.
Oh,
Oh, hey, Dan.
hey.
Ryan.
Sorry, I just ran into you then.
I just entered a tournament.
Tournament? What tournament?
It's a Chaos Tournament. Have you...
A Chaos Tournament? I
Yeah.
haven't heard about any Chaos Tournament.
You might...
You
get
have
one.
now.
Just look out for it, okay?
Sure.
It's interesting.
hey.
And sleep with an eye open tonight.
But,
Hey,
see you later.
see you, dude. Bye.
I just needed to get out, you know? Clear my head.
Oh, we're not going to recap
People
Kaiba
blame
Corpse
me for
AI.
the day I
Then
had.
I dueled an AI.
Well,
It was
anyway,
filler too.
it's getting late, so I should probably head home.
We're not even going to bother with the AI. At least the filler didn't recap filler. See ya.